welcome to Videos by Al, where you never know what's gonna happen. Have you figured it out yet? Keep looking. That's right. Broke the chain. Huh. And last week, I ordered parts for the blade guide rollers. And they're back ordered for 6 weeks. So I'm going to attempt to fix that. But if we have to order a new chain, we may be sitting still for 6 weeks. That'll be no good. Let's get started. Alrighty then. Got the log off the deck, chains off, got the chain sitting on our solid oak work surface. Turns out it's a master link that gave way. Little tiny pin. And I got small hands. That's probably no more than that's just slightly over a 1/4 inch probably. Might even be metric. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna grind it off, try to drive it out. If I can't drive it out, I'm gonna drill it out. But I did go on the Wood-Mizer website and looked up the chain. The number 8 chain weldment log turner. Go ahead and guess. In 2013, it was $80. That's right, 143 plus it'd probably take 20 bucks to ship it here. Nice lot. So anyway, this is actually the 3rd chain that we've had on this machine. First chain got warranty because it was bent. We had some issues with the sawmill in 2012 when it first showed up. We had it delivered. And delivery guy, was helping us set it up, yada yada. Pulled the lever, and that blue striped hose, that's not the original hose. That's aftermarket hose, came from our local supplier because that hose burst right off the bat. First time I pulled the lever, shit the bed. So he got to go chasing in town. He got to buy it, and then he got to install it all the way through that tube. He was pretty happy about it. So anyway, I'm going to continue to work on that piece of shit chain, and hey, maybe I shouldn't be saying that on my family-friendly channel. Anyway, maybe I should move the iPad first, and by the way, I did drop it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's cracked. Yep, see, pretty happy about that. All right, we're going to get going. Okay, boys. Lots of tools. Tools. Got her back on. This is our remedy. This will get us going. Will not be strong enough to turn big fat pigs like this. And there's another one right out there. However, we could probably do our small pine until a new chain shows up. However, new chain, minimum of 7 weeks out. Now, our other option is we can buy the actual chain through Grainger and a master link. We would have to cut the Wood-Mizer blocks off this chain and re-weld it onto the new chain. Big hassle, take a lot of time, but it could be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call Wood-Mizer back and have them call down to manufacturing and see if they can get an actual ETA on a new chain, because I'd rather just buy the Wood-Mizer chain already ready to go, because it's essentially $40 to buy the Wood-Mizer chain already welded up versus buying the Grainger chain and doing the work myself. Well, it's going to cost more money screwing around, cutting them off, and trying to re-weld them off just because, time's money. I'm self-employed. I don't have time to monkey around. So we'll see. Okay, so it's been 14 days since we broke the chain. Been sawing pine. Got most of it done. Sawed some other stuff. So anyway, the day that we broke the chain, made a couple phone calls to Wood-Mizer, and yeah, it's going to be, 7 weeks, whatever. And so then about 2 hours later, I get an email saying that, holy cow, we could ship you a chain in 7 to 10 days. They said, yeah, let's do that. You ship it in 7 to 10 days. Well, in 10 days, it actually shipped. Took 2 days to get here. Been sitting here for 2 days, 14 days. So anyway, I'm gonna crack the box open and make sure the chain's in here, because we do have an outstanding order that's been, I don't know, 40, almost 40 days, and I can't imagine that getting here. So we got tools and a box. We're gonna try to fix that. Okay, I got the box cracked open, and you're gonna like this. That's right, blade guide roller assembly parts. 635 bucks. Let's take another look. Some of you guys are gonna recognize that stuff. No chain. You know the old saying, all dressed up, no place to go? Well, that's me. I'll go ahead and move the big logs out of the way and continue to saw smalls until our chain shows up in, 7 to 10 days. Well, I'll keep you guys abreast of the situation. Well, boys, the big cottonwoods are showing up, so it was time to change the chain. I don't recall exactly how long it took for this chain to show up. However, the prediction of 7 to 10 days was off. However, we are quite happy to have the new chain. We ran one log with this chain and it worked flawlessly. So we did keep the old chain as a backup. If this fails, we will have a backup. So we'll get this big pig shoved up on there and we're gonna let her rip.